Welcome! Today we're talking about this absolutely beautiful 2020 Audi A3. This is the S-Line 45. Beautiful shape inside and out. This particular one has very low miles, only 16,000 miles on this 2020 model. Being almost July of 2023, that's really low miles. Most people average about 10, 12, 15,000 miles a year. So this being a 2020 and more than halfway through 23 of only 16,000 miles is very, very low miles. Some people drive a lot, some people drive a little bit. Obviously this car was at the lower miles per year type of spectrum. It's absolutely beautiful inside and out, hardly a mark on it. So if you're in the market for an A3, this one is definitely one to consider. 2020 is actually the last year of this generation of the A3, and there's something nice about driving a sedan versus a little bit more top-heavy, taller crossover SUV, and the A3 is a beautiful example. Even though it's the smallest sedan offered by Audi, its lines and looks are very similar to some of the bigger Audis like the A6 and A8. And when they even shrunken down to a smaller size, they did a great job with the proportions. It doesn't look frumpy or bloated or anything like that for a small car. They did a great job styling it. We have the original build sheet on this one. So this is the S-Line. So the S-Line gets a little bit more horsepower than the Sport. As I remember, the Sport version of the A3 gets about 180 horsepower. Where when you move up to the S-Line, like this one, you get 220 horsepower. And that's matched to a Quattro all-wheel drive system. Front-wheel drive is standard. So if Quattro all-wheel drive and 220 horsepower, it's pretty quick. I think Car and Driver rated at 0 to 60 5.5 seconds, which is pretty fast. That's definitely sports car territory. But this is it's very practical and fuel efficient. You can see you'll average right around 25 miles per gallon, 22 city, 30 miles per gallon highway, which is outstanding. And this is a very, very fun car to drive. The way they have it tuned, the suspension's tuned, you have that powerful engine, you have this nice flat bottom steering wheel, then you have the S-tronic transmission as well. This car is a little pocket rocket. Alright, so let's go over some of the optional equipment on this one. This lovely shade of Floret Silver Metallic, that was a $595 premium color. Then this is the final edition package, because this is the last, 2020 is the last generation, the last year of this generation of the A3. So the final edition package was $800, giving you this nice flat bottom steering wheel. We get sport seats with F's embossing and contrast stitching. Very, very nice seats. Very comfortable as well. And then we have the Audi beam rings. Then we have the side and rear cross traffic assist package, $600, giving you Audi Parking System Plus and Audi Side Assist with rear traffic assist. There you have it, and of course we can print out a copy or email you one if you want to peruse this yourself. Really nice down the business interior, very functional, very easy to use. Buttons for the infotainment system, on and off switch, volume and radio controls, climate control, buttons and knobs. This has heated front seats, power front seats. We have a drive mode selector. We'll make changes to transmission shift points, throttle sensitivity, steering effort. Dynamic is generally the sporty setting. Then you have comfort and auto, and then you can individualize it as well. Nice all-season mats. We have some great promotions going on right now. Complimentary delivery to Washington, Oregon, and Idaho at no additional cost. So we can put this on our car hauler. We can tow it to you. So if our mobile delivery service, this beautiful A3 S-Line can be all yours without leaving your neighborhood or even your driveway. Contact us for more information. If you live a little bit further than Washington, Oregon, Idaho, we can ship anywhere in the country. Unfortunately, it just can't be complimentary. But we work with lots of transportation companies and can get you very competitive shipping rates. Just contact us and we'll be happy to get you a shipping quote. We sell cars out of state on a monthly and sometimes a weekly basis. As you can see, the proportions look very nice. Very similar styling to the larger Audi products. We have that signature trapezoidal grille we find throughout the Audi product line. Very, very nice looking vehicles. It's that typical understated German styling. Very, very nice. And even though the A3 is a subcompact, it still has a decent amount of space in the rear seats. Even someone like me who's 6'2", I probably won't want to spend hours back there, but I'd be fine in those back seats for some short jaunts. Decent sized trunk. It looks like we have at least a cargo pass-through. Nice exiting dual exhaust system. And like I said, with 16,000 miles on it, this thing is really in beautiful shape. Hardly a mark on it. It's absolutely stunning. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully see you soon, and have a wonderful day.